One of the most closely watched trials in the country ended with a full acquittal today for teenage Kenosha shooter Kyle Rittenhouse. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The verdict came as a disappointing surprise to many across the country, while it was justice served for Rittenhouse's supporters. News 8's LaMonica Peters is live downtown tonight, where a group of San Diegans are rallying against the verdict and has details on the decision from a local attorney. LaMonica?
Just a few hours ago, protesters gathered, most of them wearing black, because they say justice was not served after Rittenhouse was found not guilty.
These people would not have died if Kyle Rittenhouse was not there with a gun.
Protesters in San Diego say they're fed up with an American justice system they believe only serves some of the people. They say they wanted to show solidarity with the protesters and the victims' families in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
You know, this is actually a huge fantasy in a lot of right-wing militia circles. You know, they want to put in themselves in a situation that it's just enough of a gray area where it looks like self-defense, that they can get away with killing a protester.
After 4 days of deliberating, the jury in the Kyle Rittenhouse case acquitted the 18-year-old of all charges. He was charged for killing 2 men and injuring a 3rd man with an AR-style automatic weapon during a chaotic protest in Kenosha against excessive police force last year.
It's very common in Wisconsin, especially in Kenosha, where they have open carry laws, to see even teenagers walking down the streets with weapons.
Rittenhouse testified in court that he shot the 3 men in self-defense.
He will get to walk free his entire life. People that night lost their lives. What we see in the criminal justice system and how it has treated Kyle Rittenhouse is representative of how it treats white people in that system.
Only one of the men Rittenhouse shot was armed, but protesters in San Diego say they know the risk of fighting for social injustice, and it's a risk they're willing to take.
Every activist puts their lives at risk when they come out on the streets like this.
Now, Wisconsin's governor has called for peace and calm and says that the National Guard is on standby if needed.